Chapter 1. How to Move Again. Today is Saturday, the day we usually eat honey buns for breakfast and read the back page of the newspaper with Uncle Carl while he drinks coffee and smokes on the porch. The back page is the section of the newspaper that has weird news about things like two-headed llamas, or people who get themselves stuck in air-conditioning vents, or pets that are accidentally sent through the mail and survive. But today isn't just Saturday. It's also moving day. And right now, my little brother Birdie is on the couch waiting for me to open my eyes. I pretend to sleep, but even in the half light, through squinted eyelids, I can see he's got Mama's old purple eyeshadow on and a towel draped around his head like a glamorous headscarf. "Jack," Birdie whispers. "Miss Jacko! I'm sleeping. You should too," I say. "I can't sleep anymore." He creeps across the couch, down to my futon, and lays his head next to mine. The smell of Dr. Pepper lip gloss fills the air. In my ear he says, "I've got a stomach ache and it's probably critical. I don't think I can move today." I open one eye. "Critical?" Birdie leans toward me and whispers, "Critical is the worst stage." "You're not critical," I say, sitting up. "Okay," he says, "but I do have a stomach ache." I peek out the dusty blinds. Patrick will be here to pick us up in 2 hours. I do too, Birdie. Birdie straightens his towel scarf and rewraps it under his chin and says, "Do I look like Audrey Hepburn with my scarf?" "Who?" "Audrey Hepburn, you know. Charade, Breakfast at Tiffany's, My Fair Lady." I wait for him to say something about Mama and her obsession with those old movies, but he doesn't. "You'd look more like Audrey Hepburn if you had sunglasses," I say, "but it's not bad." He smiles a little, but unwraps the scarf and drapes it over his head like a lampshade. Then he takes a fashion magazine off the coffee table and opens it up on his lap. "Maybe we should go to the library today," he says. I don't say anything, because even though he might pretend today would be like any other day living with Uncle Carl, I see that he's already packed his backpack in 2 duffel bags. Birdie is only 9, but he knows there's nothing that we can do about this move. Uncle Carl messed up too many times, and now we have to move in with our other Uncle Patrick. That is the beginning of Birdie and Me, a fantastic realistic fiction novel written by J.M.M. Nuanez. This book really captured my heart. I read it all in one sitting. It's a really good story about Jack and her 9-year-old brother, Birdie. And ever since their free-loving, spirited mama died 10 months ago, they've been living with their fun-loving Uncle Carl. But now their conservative Uncle Patrick insists on being their guardian, which forces them all to confront grief, prejudice, loss, and all of this while exploring what home and family really means. Birdie is a non-binary child, and Jack is a 12-year-old girl trying to figure out how to manage her own life and take care of her brother, all while dealing with the loss of her mother. This book really touched my heart. It made me laugh in some places. I highly recommend this. You can check it out with your Westerville library card as a physical copy, an ebook, or an e-audiobook. Thanks for listening. This is Lisa, your librarian. Happy reading. Bye.